Hello and welcome back to your weekly video on learning how to flower arrange. No, wrong channel. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you want, please grab a drink. I've got some lemonade here for myself. Very nice indeed too. So this episode, we're going to talk about some of the films that I've been watching recently. By the end of the video, I will tell you the film that the ones I've watched, would recommend that you give a go. But without further ado, here we go. I wanted to give first off an honourable mention to this film because I want to do a separate video talking about this film just on its own. But it is King Arthur, A Legend of the Sword. The Guy Ritchie film with Charlie Hunnam from 2017. And I don't know if I enjoyed it or not, if I'm honest. There's some things in this film that they get very, very right, and I really enjoy. And then other things just don't work. It's a mismatch of a lot of things. But like I say, I'm going to do a separate video to talk about this in more depth. But I will say the 4K looks really good. The kind of setting it is. So yeah, so that was the first one that I watched, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Next one is a bona fide classic. I grew up watching this, and I watched it with the kids. And it is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And I've got this fantastic steelbook. Sorry about the glare there, but just check it out. Yeah, like I said, I watched this with the kids and Hazel, my wife, and we fully enjoyed it. This does not get old. On the back of that as well. Bit of Jessica Rabbit there. Hazel said Jessica Rabbit is what she aspires to be in a woman. Well, wow. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd in this is so funny as well. And when you consider 1988, just tell me there on my Letterboxd account, the special effects that they did in this was unbelievable. Yeah, if you've not seen it, check it out. The 4K of this looks absolutely fantastic. It could have been filmed yesterday. So that was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I just keep on doing this. Fantastic. Beautiful. Next up is a new release, I think from 2025, and it stars Claire Foy and Brendan Gleeson, and it is H is for Hawk. There. Now, I made Hazel suffer with this one because my wife has got a phobia of birds. She doesn't like them at all. So I said, so why don't we sit down and we'll watch this H is for Hawk. And the film's premise is that it stars Claire Foy, who is, I think, a professor at Cambridge. I could be completely wrong. Cambridge University. And she has a bereavement. I don't want to spoil it too much. Has a bereavement in the family, and to get over the bereavement, she decides she is going to buy a hawk, and it is the story of her basically doing that and looking after this hawk, and I will be honest, I've put it on and I thought this is going to be a bit very somber affair, but it wasn't, and I really enjoyed it. But Claire Foy, what an actress! What an actress! Guys, watch anything she is in because she's fantastic in this. And obviously Brendan Gleeson's great in it, and it's got a few actors in it that you think, oh yeah, I've seen them in something else. I can't. Don't ask me to name them. Well, my letterbox has gone off. But yeah, that worth a watch. I won't tell you if I think it is. Is you think it is the one for the week? I don't know. There's quite a film stronger on this one. H is for Hawk. Next up is a rewatch. And again, another recent film from 2025. I've got two more films, and they're both fairly recent ones. It is. I got around to rewatching this after watching the Blu-ray Movies, Roy at Blu-ray Movies channel, who watched it and said he fully enjoyed it, and it is right. It is a great film, and it stands up on rewatch as well. And that is I Swear, with Robert Aramayo, Shirley Henderson, Peter Mullen, and I just love Peter Mullen. He's one of my, if you see he's in it, then I always think, yeah, I'll give it a watch. One of my favourite things I heard about Peter Mullen was, I think he got offered a part in Game of Thrones. They rang him up and said, Peter would like to be in Game of Thrones. Fantastic actor. I think he was really good. He played the character that Liam Cunningham played in the end, I think. That's the part they offered him. And he says, no, I don't do fancy. I don't do that bollocks. Proper films. So he turned it down. He said that's a lot of money as well. But it's an artist through and through. I Swear. Like Roy said, if you've not watched it, watch it because it is fantastic. Peter Mullen, Sunshine and Leaf. If you've not seen that, it's musical, featuring all the songs of the Proclaimers. If you've not seen that, Peter Mullen's in it with come on, someone tell me. Jane Horrocks. And yeah, it shows a young George Mackay as well. That's worth a watch if you like musicals. I'm thinking of you, Stuart. Have you seen it? Let me know. So the last one that I've got to talk about, and you say thank God, because I just seem to be waffling on about rubbish today, is another new release. I think it is from 2025. It could be from this year, actually. Crikey. From 2026. And it is the new Sam Raimi film, Send Help. So Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. Yeah. Rachel McAdams for me is one of those actresses I can take or leave. I think sometimes she's really good, and I think other times, she's all right. In this, I think she's really, really good, and I think it was in last year or a couple of years ago. She did the Hi God, or Hello God, It's Me, Margaret, something like that. And I thought she played the mum in that, and I thought she was really good. So maybe, moving forward, because she's not been in a lot of films. recently. Moving forward, maybe she'll be in some more, and I think she'll just get better and better with age. And Dylan O'Brien in this actually surprised me as well. People are talking about this film as being absolutely fantastic. I didn't get that. I thought it was okay. Basically, Dylan O'Brien is head of a company. He takes over a bit like Napo. Is it Napo Children? Takes over from his dad. He's a bit of a, not very nice to everybody. No swearing, guys. And they go on this trip. The plane crashes. Fantastic plane crash. Loved it. Think of Castaway. That kind of film. Yeah, and then it just so happens that Rachel McAdams is blooming fantastic with a knife, and so they survive on this island. She loves killing boars, and so that's very good. And the blood count, great. But for me, it just didn't go far enough. I wanted more blood. I wanted more gore. It's Sam Raimi. I wanted all that. Yeah, I wanted to push the envelope a little bit more. And the ending, there's a twist ending. You'll either love it, you hate it. It was alright for me. This, yeah, it's worth a watch. What did I put it on? My letterbox. 3.5 stars, I said. So that, yeah, worth a watch. That's probably about right. Yeah. So that is the last disc release that I wanted to talk about. I've got some honourable mentions because during the week I watched The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 with Denzel Washington and John Travolta, directed by Tony Scott. I had that on disc and I can't find it anywhere. The Trials of Physical Media. Put it somewhere. I'm in the process of trying to organise all my physical media and I can't find it now. It's doing my edit, but I just wanted to get the video up and get it out there. But yeah, that is worth a watch. I give it 3 stars. Now, I'm going to say it very quietly, but don't have a go at me. I haven't seen the original. So I hear that is absolutely fantastic and I need to get on it. Is there a good release of that? Is there a 4K of the original Taking Pelham 1, 2, 3? And it's Walter Matthau, isn't it? Robert Shaw. But I do need to watch it. But I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed this. I thought John Travolta was actually pretty good. And Denzel Washington is great. And then I was on a bit of a kick then. And I watched Unstoppable with Denzel Washington. I know a train journey, and this is what I just thought. I think I did a Roy a bit because Roy always talks about that he'll watch something and then he'll think, oh, I'll watch that, and so I watched Unstoppable with that come out in 2010, and again I watched this on the case. This is just a screenshot of the Kscape system in HD. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I thought Chris Pine was really good in that. I think I'd give that 3 stars as well. But both, no, I tell a lie, 3.5 stars. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. And why don't they make films like it anymore? Why don't they make action films like this anymore? Middle of the road, budget, fantastic. Because we ain't got Tony Scott probably. What a director, we miss him so much. So they're my 2 honourable mentions. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my waffle, and I'll check you out. Check you out. I will see you again in the next one. Oh, just a thing as well. Please like, subscribe, and do all that to jazz. And please have a look at my other YouTube channel, my flower arranging channel, where I'll leave the links in the comments below. Bye.